an audacious power play that has sent shockwaves through the corridors of global diplomacy. The Maldives pivot towards China, a move that could be read as a brazen snub to India's long-standing influence in the region, has ignited a firestorm of controversy and debate. This strategic realignment, coming on the heels of a hastily brokered military assistance pact with Beijing, not only challenges the established order, but also raises alarming questions about the simmering tensions in the Indian Ocean's delicate balance of power. Critics argue that this bold gambit risks turning the Maldives into a pawn in the grand chessboard of international politics, potentially exacerbating regional rivalries and casting long shadows over the future of Indo-Pacific security. As India grapples with the implications of its diminished foothold and China flexes its military muscles, the world watches with bated breath, pondering the ramifications of this geopolitical tug-of-war. Is this a harbinger of a new era of power politics, where strategic interests overshadow historical alliances and diplomatic ties? Or is it a wake-up call for a comprehensive reevaluation of foreign policy priorities in a rapidly changing world? Amidst this backdrop of intrigue and strategic maneuvering, the voice of the Maldives, a nation caught between the aspirations of global superpowers, seeks to carve out its own destiny, challenging the narrative of being merely a spectator in its saga. As we peel back the layers of this complex geopolitical drama, join us in navigating the murky waters of international relations, where alliances are tested and new power dynamics emerge. Stay with us till the end as we unravel the intricate web of diplomacy, power, and resistance that defines our times. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. In a significant geopolitical shift, India has commenced the withdrawal of its military personnel from the Maldives following an expulsion order from the nation's new pro-China leadership. This development, first reported by the local Miharu newspaper, marks a notable change in the power dynamics within the Indian Ocean region. A contingent of 25 Indian troops stationed in Adu, the southernmost atoll of the Maldives, has reportedly departed ahead of an agreed start date for the pullout process. This move comes after the Maldivian President Mohamed Muizzu, who assumed office in September with a strong stance against foreign military presence, vowed to remove Indian security forces from the archipelago. These forces were primarily tasked with patrolling the extensive maritime borders of the Maldives, a strategic chain of 1192 coral islands. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. Following discussions between New Delhi and the Maldivian government, it was agreed that 89 Indian military personnel and their supporting staff would gradually exit the country by May 10. The departure of Indian forces is seen as a pivotal moment, given the strategic importance of the Maldives, situated along crucial east-west shipping routes in the Indian Ocean. In a parallel development, as Indian forces prepare for their exit, the Maldives has inked a military assistance agreement with China. The Maldivian Defense Ministry highlighted this pact as a step towards strengthening bilateral relations, announcing that Chinese forces would also partake in training Maldivian staff. This move has raised concerns in India regarding China's expanding influence in the Indian Ocean, reflecting a broader contest for power and influence in the region. China's military and financial engagement with the Maldives, as well as with Sri Lanka, is viewed with suspicion by New Delhi, which traditionally considers the Indian Ocean archipelago within its sphere of influence. The election of President Muizzu and his subsequent policies mark a significant shift away from India and towards China, underscored by his visit to Beijing in January. He signed multiple deals across various sectors, including infrastructure, energy, marine, and agriculture. Despite these developments, Muizzu has denied any intention to upset the regional balance by replacing Indian troops with Chinese forces. In response to the changing geopolitical landscape, India has announced a strengthening of its naval presence in the Lakshadweep Islands, located north of the Maldives. This initiative aims to enhance operational surveillance and underscore India's strategic interest in the region. As these events unfold, the realignment of alliances and the recalibration of military presences in the Indian Ocean highlight the complex interplay of regional power dynamics, where strategic interests, national sovereignty, and international relations converge. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video and comment. The recalibration of military and strategic alliances in the Indian Ocean, exemplified by the recent developments between India, the Maldives, and China, signals a significant shift in the geopolitical landscape of South Asia. The decision by the Maldives to strengthen ties with China through a military assistance agreement, closely following the ordered withdrawal of Indian military personnel, underscores the fluidity of international alliances and the increasing importance of the Indian Ocean as a strategic maritime corridor. This strategic reorientation comes at a time when global powers are increasingly vying for influence in key geopolitical regions. The Indian Ocean, with its pivotal shipping lanes and economic significance, has emerged as a central arena for such contestations. The Maldives, lying at the heart of this vital maritime route, has thus become a focal point for geopolitical interests, with its decisions having far-reaching implications for regional power dynamics. China's engagement in the Maldives, characterized by significant infrastructure investments and now a military pact, is reflective of its broader Belt and Road Initiative, (BRICS), aimed at enhancing its global influence through economic and strategic partnerships. The presence of Chinese military personnel in what it considers its strategic backyard poses a challenge to its traditional sphere of influence and necessitates a reassessment of its regional security strategies. The Indian government's move to bolster its naval capabilities in the Lakshadweep Islands is indicative of its intent to maintain a robust surveillance and security posture in the region. This development is not only about safeguarding maritime routes, but also about asserting India's role as a dominant maritime power in the Indian Ocean. The transition in the Maldives from Indian to Chinese military collaboration also raises questions about the future of regional alliances and the potential for new security dilemmas. As nations navigate these complex geopolitical waters, the importance of diplomatic engagement, mutual respect for sovereignty, and the adherence to international norms become paramount. Furthermore, the evolving scenario in the Maldives highlights the delicate balance small island nations must maintain in their foreign policies, caught between larger powers with competing interests. Countries like the Maldives are seeking to navigate a path that secures their national interests, sovereignty, and economic prosperity. As this narrative unfolds, the international community watches closely. The strategic decisions made by nations in the Indian Ocean region will not only determine their bilateral relationships, but will also have a significant impact on the global geopolitical equilibrium. The unfolding events in the Maldives serve as a vivid illustration of the shifting sands of global politics, where alliances are redefined and strategic interests are recalibrated in response to the changing international order. The implications of these shifts extend beyond the immediate region, influencing global maritime security, trade routes, and the broader strategic landscape of the 21st century. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.